Hi guys, thanks for checking out our Shopify X SEO course. Just going to go through what this course is about and some of the things we're going to talk about. So if you've got a Shopify store or you're thinking of starting a Shopify store, you'll know that Shopify has been designed to be incredibly user-friendly. It converts really well, it's really easy to set up, and there's low barrier to entry, so you can get your store up and running really fast. Doesn't matter whether you have a really small store or you're just starting or you're already making millions online with your store. Shopify is a great platform to build your e-commerce empire. So while paid advertising is great to bring in traffic and sales, if your advertising is not working correctly or it's not optimized correctly, you can chew up capital very quickly and spend all your budget. So it's always a good idea to look at alternative sources of traffic. Now Shopify itself is not set up fantastically well for search engine optimization. There are a number of structural and technical issues that Shopify has that makes it a little bit tricky to optimize correctly, and this is what this course is about, and we have runs on the board and proven results with our optimization strategies. So who are we? We are part of two agencies here in Australia that work with SEO clients, both local, national and e-commerce stores around Australia and also overseas, and we're also partner in a UK agency that does similar work. And the reason we've decided to bring out this course is simply because there's not a lot of information out there on how to actually set up your Shopify store for SEO correctly. There's many courses on paid advertising and bringing in traffic that way. There are tutorials online, but not many go into the depth that we're going to go into in this course and the way it's structured to improve your rankings and start to get fantastic results and bring in organic converting traffic via Google. So here we've just got some screenshots of some of our current clients. You can see here I'm just hovering over the screenshot to show you that I'm actually logged in and they are our clients. Now the beauty of these is this traffic increase and these sales have been accumulated purely from search engine optimization and organic results. There's no paid advertising at all. This store over the last year has improved its traffic and sales by 81%, and it's quite a large store. We'll go to another store now. This store in less than a year has improved its traffic and organic results by over 7,000%. You can see this is life-changing for a small business that was struggling. And here's another small business that was also struggling to generate sales online. They were spending a lot of money on advertising, and they came to us to see whether we could help them with improving their sales and improving their conversions and traffic. And purely with our optimization techniques and bringing in organic traffic, these are the results we're seeing typically. So what do we cover in the course? Well, firstly, we go through an introduction and just discuss Shopify, some of its downfalls, some of its advantages, and talk a little bit about how we're going to work through the course. Then we're going to work through a site audit. So if you have an existing store, we discuss methods and strategies and tools to use to understand where your market is and how to move forward. Just keep in mind also there are more than one video in each of these different modules, so there's plenty of content that you're going to work through. Then we're going to look at theme considerations, what themes you should be looking at to optimize your store correctly, and some of the advantages and disadvantages of different themes. Then we look at keyword research to ensure you've got your keywords organized and your content organized correctly for your market. Then we get into the meat of the course site optimization. So we look at all the different sections of the store, your home page, your product pages, collection page optimization, blog post setup, etc. Now collection pages are certainly an element that we focus on heavily, and as you get into the course you'll understand why. Collection pages are highly underutilized in Shopify and e-commerce stores in general, but they can really power up your store when set up correctly. Then we're going to look at some of the common e-commerce issues, and Shopify certainly has those unless you set them up correctly, and that's fixing duplicate content issues. We look at internal linking, and then the last section we look at schema. Now schema, we debated heavily whether we were going to include this in the course. It's very powerful, and its schema setup in e-commerce stores can be very powerful, but the way we look at it is a lot different than other stores you'll see out there. So very powerful strategy, a little bit of technical information that you'll need to be over, but we provide code to allow you to install that on your store if you feel like it's going to benefit you, which it always does when we add schema to sites. So that's essentially the overall course structure. I hope this all makes sense to you, and if you have a Shopify store and you really want to start improving your organic traffic rankings and bring in more sales, certainly sign up the course and we'll see you inside.